Coming up on In the Know, the ladies of Kappa Alpha Theta hit a home run with their first annual Cat at Bat. Despite the gloomy forecast, hundreds of students showed their support for this charity ball game.
With the last month of school ahead of us, students at LMU are trying to find ways to relieve their stress. I'm MJ Bermudez, and I've got a story that's guaranteed to relax you.
And I'm Zach Snyder. Immerse yourself in LA's rich history in our new segment later on in the show. From Roar Network's television studio at Loyola Marymount, this is In the Know. News that matters to you.
Welcome to another edition of In the Know,
the show where we only cover news that matters to you, the LMU student. I'm Brittany Crockett.
And I'm Lisa Varagosh. It was batter up at Sunken Gardens for Kappa Alpha Theta's wiffle ball tournament, Cat at Bat. Even rain and fierce winds couldn't stop the dozens of teams from competing for a good cause. Noelle Bello reports.
42 teams competed for wiffle ball supremacy in the first philanthropy event of its kind here at LMU. Greek and non-Greeks alike came out to Cat at Bat for some friendly competition.
Wiffle ball, everybody loves wiffle ball. It's childhood pastime.
Live music kept the players upbeat and ready to hit those homers. And when it was time for the athletes to fuel up, the Thetas brought their A-game by serving up some In-N-Out.
That's probably the best choice, because normally you have pizza here, In-N-Out, bomb choice.
In previous years, Catwalk has always been Theta's philanthropy event. Greeks would strut their stuff on the catwalk, dancing and performing for bragging rights.
We thought that Catwalk was a little bit repetitive with the whole use of, lip sync skits essentially. So we wanted to have more of an event that was outside, more integrated, where more students could feel like they were actually participating. And the competition also, makes it more interesting.
The wind didn't make playing wiffle ball any easier, but students still came out strong to support Kappa Alpha Theta in their philanthropy.
On the pitch, the wind is ridiculous, so it's really difficult to hit the ball.
We were strong, but still definitely the wind hit us hard.
Service Chair Sarah Musgrove wasn't going to let the threat of rain stop her from putting on this new event.
We set up in the pouring rain this morning, and then we decided that at 12 o'clock, if it was still raining, we'd call it off. But obviously, it's awesome.
All the money raised from Cat at Bat will be donated to the Court-Appointed Special Advocates, or CASA. This agency assists children in the foster care system, particularly those who are abused and neglected. Kappa Alpha Theta raised roughly $3,500 for CASA, which is $1,500 more than what they raised last year. This has been Noelle Bello reporting.
The crew at KXLU wants your help to keep free-form radio alive. LMU's own radio station will host a fundraiser featuring live performances by a variety of artists. Students can come check out artwork and musical merchandise being showcased at the Regent Theater downtown. It's being held on Saturday, April 11th, starting at 5 p.m.
To honor Easter, LMU student actors will commemorate the final days of Jesus Christ in a series of performances. The production is titled The Mystery Plays and will follow Jesus from the Last Supper to the Ascension. The event is free and open to the public and will be held on the Bluff by Sacred Heart Chapel. You have 2 opportunities to attend, either Wednesday, April 15th or Sunday, April 19th.
Most of us really feel the burden of the notoriously stressful last month of school. To help everyone cope, Student Housing has been hosting free guided meditation sessions. MJ Bermudez sat in for a much-needed dose of relaxation.
Breathe out through your mouth.
You might think these students are sleeping, but they're actually meditating. Cell phones were shut off and thoughts of homework were put aside.
Just letting go of today's worries and focusing on this time for yourself.
In college, we keep going and going and going and going, but we never take that break or that rest for ourselves.
Lori Harrison Reyes leads guided meditation sessions on campus.
I think that the guided meditations really give the students an opportunity to really rest their minds, to really focus, and to just relax.
Reyes had students relaxing from head to toe.
One more time, tighten up your hands really, really tight for 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax.
But it wasn't just their muscles. She gave them inner strength through mental associations with each color of the rainbow.
Yellow stimulates mental activity. It inspires a creative mind.
Junior J.B. Obias says meditation reduces his amount of stress.
Really helped just relax everything and help me let go of things that I was really uptight about.
It's been said that guided meditation helps students get a better quality of sleep and even improve their performance in classes.
The more you practice this, the healthier you'll be, and the easier it will be for you to recall information when you need it throughout the year for tests.
Some say guided meditation is preferable than the solo method.
And I've tried to do it on my own, but it's just not the same. It's a lot better when you have someone leading you.
There are some upcoming guided meditation sessions for the month of April. The first one will take place on Tuesday, April the 7th at 8 p.m. in Levy 6, room 418. Then a week later at the same time and place. And finally, Monday, April the 27th at 9 p.m. in the Rains Lounge. You're encouraged to bring a pillow and free snacks will be provided. But if you can't attend these sessions, there are other options.
Campus Recreation has yoga opportunities, so that's also a way to meditate and stretch.
You can have guided meditation in the comfort of your own room with the help of the Student Psychological Services website.
Allow yourself to take a deep, cleansing breath and gently and easily exhale.
However you choose to relax, taking some time out for yourself could make your school week just a little less stressful. This has been MJ Bermudez for In the Know.
Thursday, April 2nd will be your last chance this year to pick up fresh produce and various goods at the LMU Farmers Market. Vendors will be open for business in Alumni Mall from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
In the Know is proud to present a brand new segment on the program called This Day in LA. We will bring the rich history of Los Angeles straight to your screen. In this first edition, Zach Snyder takes a look at the Avia Adobe on the famous Olvera Street.
Most homes in Los Angeles are lucky to last for 50 years, but the Avia Adobe was built in 1818 and is still standing nearly 2 centuries later. Don Francisco Avia was a prominent cattle rancher who built the residence. It was a place to come when he was in town on business or for religious and social gatherings. Today it is preserved as a historical monument where Angelinos and tourists come to see LA's past.
The oldest existing home that's in Los Angeles that's still erected, so it's a great opportunity for people to come and see the history of Los Angeles.
Mariana Gatto is the curator for the El Pueblo de Los Angeles Historical Monument. She gave me a private tour of the Avia residence.
The sewing box in the corner is one of the original items from the house as well. This was a wedding present that Mrs. Avila received. This piano, you might be interested to know, belonged to the Pelanconi family. This area by the mid-1800s was home to significant numbers of French, Italian, and the Pelanconi family owned a winery across the street.
I think it's beautiful. I think it shows a sense of culture of the Mexican heritage that it isn't really known when you come to Placita Olvera. It's something that's actually hidden. People don't really know about it. So I think people should definitely come and check it out more often.
In most houses of the time and in the Latin American tradition, the kitchen was located in the courtyard. This kitchen came later, and it was used most often during bad weather. It was also used as a bathroom.
But when the neighborhood gradually developed into the city's red light district, the house's future became uncertain.
The Avila Adobe kind of fell into a state of ruin, and by the 1920s, the city had condemned it.
A young woman named Christine Sterling was shocked at the way the city was neglecting its history. She led a campaign that raised enough money to restore the adobe and all the other historical monuments in the area. Thanks to Sterling, anyone can come and visit the historical site. And best of all, it's free.
It's really nice to come out here, and we'd never actually been to this house before, and really beautiful.
There are many historical monuments here at Olvera Street, like the Avia Adobe, but it is also rich in a variety of cultures as well.
I just think it's dope to learn about the culture. I mean, especially if you're Mexican yourself, Placita Alvera is a great place.
Visitors can shop around the famous marketplace, which is rich in the fashion and traditions of Mexico. There is also an array of restaurants, some even with live music. You'll find a diverse crowd of people of all races and ages.
It's just a different side of Los Angeles than a lot of people see.
Many celebrations are held on Alvera Street, including the 79-year-old tradition of the blessing of the animals. Creatures from dogs to goats are blessed in this time-honored event. But the rich diversity of Los Angeles is not forgotten here.
It also became the heart of various immigrant communities. So Little Italy was located here, Chinatown, the French Quarter, significant numbers of Japanese lived here.
These different cultures are honored too with the Chinese American Museum and the soon-to-open Italian American Museum.
And there's just so much to the city that I think even people who live here can keep exploring it.
Whether it's the Avia Adobe or the Alvera Street Marketplace, a city rich in history and culture is out there waiting for you. Zach Snyder, in the know.
For more on all the monuments, culture, and celebrations Alvera Street has to offer, visit their website at www.elpueblo.lacity.org.
Turning now to LA's present, LMU will explore the topic of transportation in our congested city at its annual Urban Lecture Series. A panel of government officials and community leaders will discuss potential solutions with students. Join the conversation on Thursday, April 2nd from 5 to 7 p.m. in U Hall 1000.
Well, that's going to do it for us on this newscast. If you missed Magic Johnson's speech to the LMU community, be sure to tune in to our next episode on April 13th. We'll have an exclusive interview with a basketball legend turned businessman.
And we hope everyone enjoys their time off for Cesar Chavez Day.
For any of the information or web links mentioned on this episode, please visit www.roarnetwork.com and click on the In the Know link. This has been Lisa Vergos.
And Brittany Crockett. And now,
you're in the know.
This time of year, it's important for you to take this time for yourself.